Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm back again. I'm sorry. I know I was a little delayed in my videos because for those of you that don't know, I've been sick. No, I did not have the virus. I was just a little under the weather for a little while. So, yeah. Excuse me. Oh my gosh, I'm so disgusting. I know I'm so disgusting. Oh my gosh. So, anyways, I why does this lighting why does my lighting look so fucking bad? Do you guys see this? Look at all that junk back there. Do you guys see all this junk back there? Look. Everything. So I have a few things to do. I was a little late coming out of work. And now I'm like kinda hungry. Excuse me. Ooh, I had the farty. Okay. You set this up so y'all can see me. So if you guys are new to my channel, welcome. If you're disgusted with me, I'm sorry. I'm just a disgusting human being. Excuse me. At least I say excuse me, right? I'm really not that hungry tonight. Usually I get really hungry. Tonight I'm not as hungry. Uh, I gotta prep some stuff for tomorrow. I have these little fruit and yogurt things that I got. It's Welch's. Let me eat one of these. Let's go in a room really quick. I think I have anything else. Oh, you know what I have? I can eat. I'm hungry. I have these I got at Walmart. It is a vegan plant-based burrito thing. I'm trying to get back on my vegan shit. I'm gonna make my breakfast in a minute. Come back out. I have a horrible toothache. So bad. So bad. So guys, I want to talk a little bit. Um, hold on. I'm trying to get this light on because it's so dark and you know what I mean? Oh, it feels so good to finally almost be over being sick. Caught it from some coworkers of mine. So you guys want to know what's going through my mind right now? Oh, I'm a little sad right now. This is what these look like. Wait, can you see this? I don't want to go to sleep because in my head, my mouth is gonna be hurting again. Okay. So, you guys know, my viewers know I talk to my mom, right? I was raised by my mother. My parents were never married, but my dad left when I was very, very young. And I used to cry all the time for him. Because I wanted a dad, right? I wanted to have my father. I love my parents. And one time I ran away from home when I was about 4 or 5 years old. My mom and my older brother were picking on me, so I got really mad. I got on my little bicycle. I think it had training wheels. And I rode across town. I live in a small town at that time. And I ran away. I wanted to find my dad. So I knew where my uncle lived and his wife. Pulled up at their house. No. Not my uncle. My aunt. One of my aunts. My dad's sister. And they're like, how you get here? You know? I rode my bike. So they called my dad. I said, I just want to see you. I thought you'd be over here. Like, no. I'm at your uncle's house. One of my uncles. I have a lot of uncles and everything. So I felt so sad because he never showed up. And later my mom told him I had ran away. So I find him. He used to fight with my dad when I was really young. We used to run through the house in circles. I was a little kid, like 3 years old, 4 years old, no, 4, 5 years old, arguing with each other. Back and forth, we were just arguing. And I would get scared and I'd hide underneath this shelf thingy. And my mom would be sitting there looking at us, arguing in clothes. And I'm like, so mad because I didn't want to wake up, right? And he'd be screaming at me like an adult. But I still loved him because he was my dad. And there's a lot of things that I could talk about, but I usually keep it to myself because this is a channel just mainly for like comedy, you know? I don't really talk a lot about my life, and a lot of people don't really know me. So I was really sad for a long time because all I wanted was my parents to be back together. Well, they didn't want to be back together because my dad drank a lot. He was a very bad alcoholic, and he still is to this day. He's an alcoholic because, like, within the past 3 years, like, I always tried. You guys, I lived in New York. I traveled a lot. I went to different places, stayed in different places, different states and stuff. And then I come back to where I'm at now, and I just wanted another chance. Even when I lived in New York, I was how many thousands of miles away? And I tried to get in contact with my dad's family, and I found some of my cousins, not to know that they were on drugs really bad. And I spoke with them, and all I wanted was to talk to my dad. I wanted another chance with him to try to make things right. And he's like nowhere to be found. So then I come here, I get a job. When I move back, and I talked to one of his cousins, and I just said I just want to see my dad. So he was supposed to give him a message for me, and the message never got sent. So I ended up seeing my uncle one day at my job, and my uncle told me that he knew I told my uncle right away, my dad's brother. Boom, like that, I was in contact with my dad. Um, then we started hanging out a little bit, but I started noticing things that were a little weird. Like, um, he wanted to go to the liquor store before we did anything else, and he had nothing but beer that he would pour in his cup. The same guy I remember from when I was a little kid, but I didn't care because that was my dad. And we grew up in things, alcohol and cigarettes and parties and um, domestic violence, everything that you see when you grow up is very bad. It's a very bad environment for kids. I went through depression when I was very young. I never had counseling. I never had therapy. There were a lot of things that I have seen. And I think it's important for people that go through that. It should be explained if you have kids. And anyway, I don't want to get off subject. But I was like exposed to a lot of things very young. And that's why I don't have kids right now today, because I made that choice of I don't want to disappoint them, because I've been disappointed my entire life by parents sometimes. My mom got into some trouble way back, always all the time, but she always tried, and she was the only parent that was there. So my dad was there from time to time, but it kills me because one of his friends actually told me, like, he walked in the door, and I'm like, I was like, hey, I was like, hi, how are you? I was like, I have a question. I was like, aren't you the one of my dad's friends that's always with him? He's like, yeah, I haven't seen him for like a few months. He's back on his stuff. And I'm like, I didn't want to think that it was true, but it's not very shocking to me because I kind of know, how drugs work with people, and I kind of know when people are using. So, no, I wasn't really shocked. And, excuse me. He said he lost a lot of weight. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I noticed that. And, disappointment just filled my brain again. My heart sinks again. And I remember I seen him. He was really skinny, really, really jittery and awkward, you know. And I was really sad like 2 years ago. I bought him gifts, right? Try to go to his house. I don't know this day to where he lives because he never told me. And I'm just like, I have all these gifts for you. When can I come by and give them? And he tells me he's not home. He keeps avoiding me. Like, keeps avoiding anything that I say, anything that I try to do when I try to help him. And I was really sad. I was pissed off because I'm like, dude, like, I put all this effort and time into trying to get you things that, you know, necessities for him that would benefit him and help him. Because he don't give a shit about what he looks like. He looks like a homeless person. And I'm not being disrespectful. He doesn't care. He looks awful. You know, he doesn't even know that. But I feel bad. And I gave all of them gifts away. I blasted him on social media. And I seen him like a couple of weeks ago. But I'm like, why try? When people are on drugs and they're too far gone, the alcoholics, they have problems. You can't try with people like that. I mean, you're not going to get nowhere. You're going to be disappointed. So, oh, I was just a little disappointed tonight to know out of all of his kids, he never remembered my birthday. And this was recent. He never remembered my birthday. But, oh, I can't fart. Nah. Anyways, he never remembered my birthday. He remembered my brother's birthdays very clearly. He remembered it like boom, like that. But when it came to me, no. Brothers, they don't give a fuck about him. They don't want to talk to him. They don't want to get to know him or anything. Me, I'm his only daughter that I know of. And I'm the only one that put an effort and tried and wanted a new beginning that I never got. So I assumed it was drugs, but I didn't want to believe it, you know. But after, you know, that being, that was all said and done, that's what he was doing by one of his friends. And just like, I think his friend was lying because I'm pretty sure that was him I saw with him 2 weeks ago. So I don't know what the big fucking secret is. Everybody does drugs, right? In this day and age, there's so many people here strung the fuck out and doing drugs. It's like they don't know how awful they look, and this goes on everywhere. But it's heartbreaking, and it's like, I'm done. I give up. I tap out. I I tried for so fucking long, you guys, that it's so disappointing to just lose and lose and lose. Keep trying, hoping that, you know, things will fucking be better and, you know, you can get a new beginning. And it's just like, fuck me. So, I'm disappointed highly. I'm not gonna try anymore. Because how can you have kids and not even give a fuck about that ever? And not to fucking try and to disappoint them. You know? Like, you don't even call me. You don't text me. You don't ever fucking try to visit with me when you see me. You avoid me. It's like, motherfucker. If you was to die tomorrow, if you was to kick the fucking bucket and die, I'd probably be the only one there to fucking, out of your kids, to fucking try to help you. But I know you said my cousins got him on that shit. So, they moved in. His life went to shit again. So, you know, I think about if I did have children and they would only have a grandma because their grandpa would be 60 something years old on fucking drugs and an alcoholic. That is so fucked up. Anyways, it doesn't really make me feel sad. I'm just more at loss. Like, I lost again. Trying with this fucking dopehead. With this fucking man. This fucking man that doesn't even try. Who's a fucking cowardly idiot to just have a daughter that just wanted another fucking chance with him, and for him to screw up that fucking chance. You're not getting any more chances anymore. I'm done. Don't come to me for shit because you fucking blew it, asshole. You blew it, and I'm fucking done. So I feel better because now I know, and I think about him, I worry about him, I wonder about him. Like, some days I'm like, I tell people that I'm around, like, have you seen my dad in here? Like, have you seen him lately? Like, wonder if he's still alive. Like, is he dead? Like, I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm just like, I don't know. Is he still alive? Like, did he die yet? It's like one of those things. Like, you can overdose at any fucking time. As much as he drinks, I'm surprised. And it just sucks. It really sucks. I don't really know anybody on my dad's family. It's a very awkward situation, very awkward relationships with his family that I'm just kind of like, fuck it, I'm done. I don't even give a shit anymore. Most of them are on drugs anyway. I don't know. A few of them are really good. I can give them that. My uncle's really good. I have some cousins that are good. My aunts are good. But my dad, some of my cousins are another fucking story. What causes, in the comments below, please tell me, guys, what causes people to be on drugs? Why do they make that choice and decision to be on drugs? I would really like to know because I just don't get it. I really don't. And I'm just upset. I'm just disappointed because I try so hard. And I lost again. I don't even know what to say. You guys see my makeup brushes back there? Yeah. So I'm gonna go and make my breakfast for tomorrow because I try to prep ahead of time. I'm sorry this video wasn't very fun. I'm sorry that I'm kind of at loss for words. I'm kind of disappointed right now. But I know I needed to make a video because a lot of you have been asking me where I've been. Why haven't I posted? I've been under the weather. I'm finally getting over it. I have a lot going on with me and my health, and I'm just trying to keep myself together and be healthy so I can live a long, healthy life. That I don't get. People that are on drugs and people that are alcoholics and people that do bad things live a long fucking life. But people that actually try and they want more and they want to do good, they die. Like, I don't want to die. I hope I can live. Please keep me in your prayers because I want to live a long, healthy life, okay? So, guys, I'm going to go now. Oh, I need to go because I'm so fat. I wonder if I could squeeze a fart out like this. I can't. I can't even fart. Anyways, I haven't really eaten much. I'm not that gassy. Ooh. Hear my arms? Ooh. So, I love you guys so much. Yes, too. Yeah. So gross. Alright, guys. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Giveaways at 3,000 subscribers. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.